Today, we're diving into a pretty wild idea: AI becoming an external mind's eye. And trust me, this concept could totally change how we think about the relationship between creativity and technology.
But first, I want you to try a little experiment with me. Wherever you are, just close your eyes for a second. Now, can you picture a sunset? And I mean really picture it. You know, the fiery orange, those deep purple streaks, the way the clouds just catch that last bit of light. Go on, give it a shot. Okay, that thing you just did, that ability to just summon an image inside your own head, that's what we're digging into today. For most of us, it's just a given, a basic part of how we think and remember. We call it the mind's eye, right? It's this incredible, private movie screen we all have. We use it to replay memories, dream up what the future might look like, or even just visualize a project before we even get started. It's totally central to how so many of us create and dream. But here's the thing that changes everything. What if, when you close your eyes to picture that sunset, you just saw nothing, just black? What if that mental screen was totally blank? And, that's not just some philosophical question. For some people, it's their reality. And if you're an artist, it presents a really unique kind of challenge. We're talking about something called aphantasia. So, aphantasia, what is it? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. It's the inability to voluntarily create mental images. It's not some kind of disorder, it's just a different way the brain is wired. People with aphantasia just can't picture things when they try to. This slide really breaks it down perfectly. Just look at the two columns. On the left, you've got your typical visualization. You can see faces, remember what a place looks like. You see an idea in your head. But on the right, with aphantasia, it's different. Someone with aphantasia knows what a sunset is. They can tell you all the facts about it, the sun, the light scattering, the colors, but they don't actually see an image of it. They think in pure concepts and ideas, not in pictures. And this quote just nails it. It's not about a lack of creativity or imagination at all. It's about a brain that just finds it impossible to voluntarily create a picture. It's a whole other way of thinking. So that begs the question, right? If you're an artist who thinks in concepts but can't see images, how in the world do you make visual art? Well, this is where technology steps in with a really incredible answer. And here's the kicker: AI. For an artist with aphantasia, AI can act like a surrogate canvas. It can become a substitute for that internal mind's eye they don't have. It's literally bridging the gap between a deeply felt abstract idea and an actual concrete image you can look at. So, okay, how does this actually work in practice? Well, it's all about making the invisible visible, and it does that by tapping into something called the latent image. Latent imagery, what a cool term, right? It's this idea that the visual is already there, kind of dormant inside a concept, even if the artist can't see it in their own mind. The AI becomes the tool that can finally pull that hidden potential out and put it on a screen. Let's walk through the process here. So first, the artist comes up with a concept. But remember, it's not a picture in their head. It's a rich collection of words, feelings, descriptions, and ideas. Then, step 2, they have to translate all of that into a really detailed text prompt for an AI image generator. This is the crucial part. It's like a conversation, tweaking the words over and over to get closer to the feeling. And finally, the AI acts as the canvas. It takes that prompt, renders it visually, and reveals that latent image. For the artist, this may be the very first time they're actually seeing their own idea.
So you see, this is way more than just a clever workaround. It's a completely new way to create. A whole new paradigm, really. And that brings us full circle. The AI isn't just a tool, like a paintbrush. It's becoming a true extension of the artist's own mind. It is, literally, their external mind's eye. Now, let's be super clear about what this means. This isn't about AI replacing artists. Not at all. It's a tool for visualization. It empowers human creativity. All it's doing is translating abstract thought into a visual form. Think of it as a partnership, a collaboration between a human's idea and a machine's ability to execute it. The human is still the director, still the source of the whole concept. And that leaves us with a pretty deep question to chew on, doesn't it? As we keep moving forward, we really have to ask ourselves, what does it truly mean for our creativity, for who we are, when the tools we make stop being just tools and start becoming genuine extensions of our own minds?